Hey folks, Mike Bazine here, and welcome to the Friday night Fiat Supercars Americas, week number 1 at Spa. So we're back after a decent run last night. We're going to try this again. No, had a really good run last night, actually. The car's balance is kind of off. It either, I said this last night, it seems like it either uses the front end or the rear end. It doesn't seem to ever want to use all 4 tires at once. So it's tight on entry and it's loose on exit. I'm really having to wrestle this thing around. But it was still decent enough. I got a 10th place last night in a 2025 car field. So we got 32 cars here tonight. We got a full field. I'm car number 15. So yeah, the only thing that I've changed since last night is we're going to start with a little bit more rear brake bias. I ended up doing that in the car. I went from like 70 to 68 last night during the second stint, and it seemed to help, but by then the car was already screwed up. So tonight we're going to start off on 69, nice, and see how that does for the balance. In practice, it kind of hasn't worked. But I feel like it might just be me overdriving the car, so I'm not sure. But yeah, 32 car field. Let's see where we end up in qualifying, and we'll go from there. We're currently sitting 12th, which is pretty good. Right behind Dale and Chris. Nope, that kicked me down one more. There's still a bunch of fast guys that haven't qualified yet.
All the way.
Turn that back on. 14th. I'm thinking a top 15 today would be a pretty good result. There's some strong guys out here. Sherburne way up in 9th. Wow. Well, I guess he didn't want to play with me and Dale. What a jerk.
You'll have to stop for more fuel before the race is over. Good luck. Half the field is on the grid. There's a motherfucker in here with 8K iRacing. I don't want to be here anymore. We can bully the shit. You can do it. No. Green flag, green flag. Car on your left. Go left. Still there, hold your line. You're on the right, 3 wide. Clear on the left. Hey, I can't start this shit. Left side, go right. You're in the middle, 3 wide. Clear, 2 wide. You're on the right, 3 wide. Car on your left, 2 wide. Clear on the left, go right.
You're alright, man.
We got damage on the front end. That aero damage is probably slowing you a lot. side. Still there, hold your line. Clear. Car right. Still there. Clear.
What a knob.
Left side. Stay on the right. Clear on the left. Left side. Keep to the right. Clear on the left. You cut the course, you've got to slow down and give up that time. Left side. Clear on the left. Left side, slow down. You got a penalty for cutting the course. Clear. Car on your left. Still there, hold your line. Keep to the right. Stay on the right. Clear on the left. Car on your left. Stay on the right. Stay on the right. Stay on the right. Clear on the left. Left side. Clear. Car on your left. Clear. Slow car ahead. Car stop on the left. Car stop on the left. Go right. They say you cut the cord. You'll have to slow down and give up the time gain. Car on your left. Clear on the left. Slow car ahead.
There's an enemy car bullying me!
You have about 5 laps of fuel left. Car on your left. Still there. Clear.
What is wrong with you, man?
You got a slow car on the right.
Well, you're a really bad sport, brother.
Pit boxing. 5,
Walton, the other
3.
one.
Great job. 10 to go. 2, 1. Right here.
Yeah, mate.
All the damage is repairable.
I had to pit early. I gotta fix this front end. It's pushing so bad. I'm gonna wait till there's like 30 seconds left. Yeah, the car runs fine. It's just I think that front end damage from getting involved in that crash is slowing me down, and it's pushing really bad.
Move it, move it. Leaders at the start finish line.
Into like a melon.
Now.
We're trying to be as clean as possible with you.
You got it. Slow car on the right. Go left. Car right, clear on the right. Car right. Still there. Clear on the right. Car right, clear on the right. Car right, clear.
Where was that going?
So if we got a bit deeper. All good. All good.
Car stopped on the right. You got it, slow car on the right. Go left.
Slowing for you, Josh. Go ahead.
5 laps to go. You cut that corner and got a slow down penalty. Right side. Stay on the left. Clear. You've got about 5 laps of fuel.
I've been looking forward to this tow. Sorry. Disappointed. Bit of a move on my end as well.
Car stops on the right. Car stops on the right. Go left. You've got 2 laps to go.
Took you over one there, Ryan. Good, you guys are breaking early there.
You have about 2 laps of fuel left. The leader is coming up on you. They're not our fight. You just got the white flag. That means 1 more lap to go. Alright, there's the checkered flag. Bring it back to the pits, we're going.
Về còn cái gì upper mark.
Yeah, you too, man. Good stuff.
You too.
Good job, Joss.
Well, you could have lifted out the throttle, but all good, brother.
It's made it a bit more complicated for me. It's all good, I'll remember it.
Well, no, you ran wide and I put a legitimate... Apologies again for that mess on lap 1. Good job.
Which one should
Pit
run the
box in 5. Okay, the race is over. Bring it on in. 2, 1. Right here.
Damn.
Not from him, just in general.
Taking out Jay at the end of the straightaway after Adion.
It was alright.
All good, Mr. Wolf.
You bend stuff sometimes. Yeah, definitely used up all my good luck last night. Oh, man. Yeah, definitely. I can tell without even looking at the car like in replay or anything, I definitely had must have had a ton of front end damage after I got collected in that wreck going into, is it Lake Holm? It's the big chicane at the end of the Kemmel Strait. I think that's where that was. Yeah, just I saw stuff happening and I thought it was all going on off to my left, and then somebody went shooting across the track to the right, and I had nowhere to go. They just appeared right in front of me. So yeah, I fucking T-boned them, and normally I get away with stuff like that, but yeah, every once in a while, I guess your number's got to come up. Yeah, it didn't damage anything mechanical in the car. I think it's just the aerodynamic loss, just the drag down the straightaways, and the loss of front downforce. I mean, like I said, this car, like I said at the beginning, this car is tight on entry to begin with, and then you knock the front valence off of it, and it really doesn't help. So yeah, I just kind of struggled along until my pit window opened, and I wasn't even sure I was going to make that. I actually came in a little bit early, But I saw I saved like a gallon of fuel on my dashboard tracker. So it's like, well, it should make sense, and it did. Well, it didn't matter anyway because I ended up going a lap down voluntarily. I could have stayed ahead of the leader, but I didn't need to do another lap tonight. Um, yeah, and with the car being so tight, you're sliding off track. It gets really hard to go through turns like Eau Rouge and is there actually a name for that turn, that last kink going down Blanchemont, the backstretch? Yeah, I was just getting dinged left and right. I think I even said something last night about how proud I was with myself that I didn't get any course cutting penalties. Well, I got probably 4 or 5 tonight. So, yeah, definitely used up all my good luck last night. Yeah, and then it would be nice if iRacing gave us a little bit more information about what was all getting repaired during a pit stop. Because we're still just guessing based on experience, and I gotta be honest, I don't crash that much. So I figured, leave it until there were like 30 seconds left, and that should be good enough. And it was. The car was still a little bit tight, but it was. I think my first full lap after the pit stop was like a second or so up on my previous fastest time. So it definitely got the downforce back, even if it didn't totally fix the car. But yeah, in the time that it took to get that done, I fell back and ended up with the guys at the back of the field, and there's kind of a reason they're back there. So yeah, I had that one incident, and yeah, after that, I was basically just driving to see what kind of a finish I could get out of it at that point. So, oh well. Had one good night and one kind of crap night, but this is Spa. I think for me, on the average, I had a pretty decent week at Spa. So yeah, I'm gonna call it quits there. Thanks so much for watching. Hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you all next time. Take it easy. Have a good one.